Today's video is going to be a little bit on the somber and heavy side, simply because of the subject matter that I'm going to be touching on. So, no funny intros, witty jokes, none of that on this one, guys. But I felt that I needed to make this video as more of a warning and more of a showcase on what kind of YouTuber you shouldn't be, and the lengths that people go to in order to gain views and likes and followers and all of that on social media. This story, unfortunately, comes out of my city. Okay, my city of Philadelphia. I'm not necessarily like in the city of Philadelphia. It's a little bit outside of the city, but still, I mean, it's pretty much Philly. And it has to do with a YouTuber by the name of Anigar Monsee. I believe that's this chick's name. And she was arrested. She was arrested about 10 days ago and charged with 4 felony counts of aggravated cruelty to animals. This chick did some of the most vile things on this platform, and it's by far one of the worst things that you'll hear about on YouTube. Take a look at this.
A disturbing case of alleged animal abuse, a woman accused of creating utterly vile social media content. Police in Upper Darby have now charged 28-year-old Anigar Monsee after a report that she posted these videos to her YouTube channel. She is seen torturing, then killing several small animals. Investigators say she did this to get likes and follows and interacted with her fans as she carried out this cruelty.
No doubt, Brian, very, very disturbing video. We are not showing you the more graphic elements of those videos. And investigators say, once again, the most troubling part of all this is that it seems the suspect did all of this simply to increase her social media platform.
Yes, this is troubling. Very troubling indeed. And I'm sorry to say that it only gets worse. So if just trigger warning, okay? Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. All right, if you have sensitive stomach or, anything like that, then I would advise for you to definitely click off this video now, because we are definitely going there today. This cruel and heartless beast of a person is accused of torturing and killing living animals like rabbits, chickens, frogs, pigeons, just to name a few, in some of her YouTube videos. She even tried to garner more likes on the videos before harming any of the animals by dressing up a little bit more revealing and, try to be somewhat sexy while doing all of this shit. It was just to elicit some type of sexual response from her chat and try to get more followers that way. Because from what I understand, she would live stream this crap. Like, she would live stream it in front of everyone. Just ridiculous and completely inhumane. Her latest video that she had posted, I believe it was last Friday, just before she was arrested, allegedly showed her using a knife to slice a chicken's neck over a kitchen sink as the animal basically was trying to get away. So it's just awful and deplorable shit.
These acts of this animal cruelty are barbaric.
That is Upper Darby Police Superintendent Timothy Bernhardt talking about these YouTube videos, which were recorded live. So far, local authorities are investigating 4 such videos. Police say 28-year-old Anigar Monsee of Upper Darby is the person seen torturing and mutilating living animals. Bernhardt says the first video shows Monsee with a chicken.
During the video, she's soliciting more likes and more viewers. And once she gets to the point where she's satisfied with the amount of viewers, she then proceeds over a course of 10 minutes to harm and ultimately kill this chicken.
Investigators say the suspect is then seen doing the same thing to a pigeon, a rabbit, and several frogs in the ensuing videos. Monsee has since been arrested and charged with 4 felony counts of aggravated animal cruelty. The investigation started with an email tip from the animal rights organization People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals.
Just absolutely sick shit. And even in this clip, you can tell that she was getting a rise out of this and honestly didn't really care how it appeared. And I really don't, this is just my honest opinion, I really honestly think, I don't even know if she understood all of the damage that she was causing and how traumatic that shit actually is. Not just for the animals, of course, for the animals that she was killing, obviously, but for the people watching. That brings me to the other point that I want to make about this. Monsee is 100% the piece of garbage here for doing what she did. But I'll also say this. If you were one of her subscribers who sat and watched her do this and encouraged this type of gross and disgusting shit, then you too are a piece of shit. A fat, smelly, runny pile of horse shit. You are, for sitting back and encouraging this type of stuff. This is some psychopath shit. Like, this is like what Jeff Dahmer used to do before he started his murder spree back in the day. Like, this is the first sign of an actual serial killer right here. Like, this shit is crazy. This shit is actually crazy. Like you heard in the video, PETA did receive a tip about the videos that she posted. Once PETA received the tip, contacted the police. Police came, took her into custody, and they said that she allegedly admitted to the animal abuse. Now, since then, her channel has been deleted. So fortunately, you cannot see her channel, and nor should you. As someone who's grown up around animals, dogs, obviously, you know, I've had cats, I've had fish, I've had turtles, guinea pigs, and for a short while, I actually had some little chicklets in the house. And I remember having them in my room. This was years ago. I mean, I must have been like 10, 11 or something like that, maybe 12 when I had them. But I remember I had them in my room for like a couple of days. While I had them, I remember I would have to shut the door so my cat wouldn't come in and try to have some chicken noodle soup. If you know what I mean, if you catching my drift. So obviously this type of story really grinds my gears, right? That's the whole reason why I told y'all that. But growing up around animals, this is the kind of thing that just really pisses me off. And I normally wouldn't have made a video about something like this. You know, I normally make, you know, kind of wacky, silly videos about stuff that happens that's just kind of, you know, just nutty or silly stuff. You know, nothing this serious. You know what I'm saying? I had to say something, especially since it had to do with another YouTuber doing this kind of crap and going crazy like this. Now, obviously, animal abuse is against YouTube's community guidelines, and a spokesperson for YouTube said that content that is violent or abusive toward animals is not allowed on YouTube, and we have terminated the channel in question. So once again, them telling you that they canceled the channel, they deleted everything, all her videos are gone, and that's it. Now, for those astute observers out there, you may have noticed quite obviously that I haven't posted any of her videos, any of her clips in this video. And you are 100% right. I didn't, and I will not, for once again, obvious reasons. Just me describing it should be enough. I mean, the fact that she would dismember frogs, right? And she was seen, you know, plucking live pigeons. She would run the bird's head under hot scalding water, and then she would saw the head off of the bird. Like, she would actually use a saw and saw it off. Or the fact that she would use a very dull knife to torture a rabbit to death is only a few of the things that this evil witch was doing in front of her audience. And to top it off, it wasn't like these were quick deaths for these animals. Like, these were long, drawn out means of torture, and just something that shouldn't have been on the platform in the first place. There have been a number of crazy things that have happened on YouTube over the years, but this one is crazy, and it's definitely got room to be in the top 10 at least. Now, she's currently being held in jail on a $200,000 bond. Like I said before, she was slapped with 4 counts of aggravated animal cruelty, and I just don't understand what would possess you to do this. Like, it's one thing to be an animal abuser, but it's a whole other thing to film it for live audiences on YouTube for likes and views. Unfortunately, this is the type of crazy shit that people do for views, people do for likes, and ultimately attention. It's just crazy, but you know, hopefully that showcased to you what type of YouTuber or what type of content creator you shouldn't be, and how just absolute garbage of a person this chick is. It's just crazy. But that's all I wanted to say on this, man. Peace.